It's a great tune, though.
Oh, it is. I mean, come on, that one and Bee Gees, Staying Alive, like some of the best songs to wake up to. 62 degrees, kiddos at the bus stop. I mean, this is a great morning. You only have a couple more if you want to go with the flip-flops. This is going to be one of those days at the bus stop. Enjoy it. 64, 58 in St. Cloud, 59 in Wilmer. Temperatures all in the low 60s or upper 50s. Back to the 80s we go. And yesterday was hot. I mean, the afternoon was very warm, and we're going to do that again today. So look, there's a lot of rain out here in Sioux Falls. Bemidji getting some thunderstorms. This is going to go up towards International Falls. We'll stay mainly dry here. We have very low moisture, so I expect more sunshine today. We'll slowly work in the clouds Friday. Then we'll talk about the updates on that rain chance this weekend. That's in your forecast. Megan.
All right, it is a quiet morning across the metro as far as no crashes, no major backups, nothing like that to report. As far as construction goes, we will talk about some nighttime construction on 169 between Maple Grove and New Hope when we check back in just a few minutes. Jason and Alicia.
Megan, thank you very much. 6:02 on the clock, and we are following breaking news in Minneapolis. In the last 8 hours, police confirmed to us they're investigating a homicide.
The shooting left one man dead and another hurt. It happened outside the 4th Street Saloon on West Broadway. CC's live at police headquarters with the latest. CC, what can you tell us?
Good morning, guys. Well, police tell us just a few hours ago that they've been called to that part of West Broadway in the past for shootings too. This morning, we know that an investigation is already underway and investigators are interviewing witnesses. Now, police tell us a few hours ago that they got to the scene around 9 last night and found a 29-year-old man with life-threatening injuries. They did life-saving efforts, but he did die at the scene. Shortly after that, a man showed up at HCMC with non-life-threatening injuries. Police say those injuries were from the shooting that happened outside of the saloon on West Broadway. Right now, police believe this started as a fight that escalated into a shooting. Now, as of this morning, police tell us there are no suspects and no one has been arrested yet, but they say if you know anything about what happened last night, to call Crime Stoppers. Back to you.
All right, Cece, with the latest from police headquarters this morning. Thank you.
In about 2 hours, Edina students will return to the classroom. It comes less than 24 hours after several schools were shut down because of a threat. Edina's superintendent says 2 messages were left on the voicemail at Normandale Elementary that she called concerning. Police assured the district that there was no threat to their schools. And despite that, Normandale, Southview, and Concord, along with the Edina Community Center, all closed for the day.
Personally, I felt like the Edina Public Schools handled it really well today and that our kids were safe. I have 2 students, a son and a daughter, who are at an elementary school that remained open today, but they were on like a modified lockdown.
Police identified a 10-year-old girl and 11-year-old girl as the suspects. They're not current or former students in Edina. This is the second incident in the district in just 5 days.
At 9:30 this morning, Minneapolis City Council will vote on Mayor Frye's pick for the city's next Community Safety Commissioner. Earlier this month, Frye nominated Hennepin County Chief Judge Todd Barnett. If approved, he would replace Cedric Alexander, who retired after 14 months on the job. Barnett would oversee not just the police department, but fire, 911, emergency management, and violence prevention as well.
We have an update this morning on the controversial proposal to ban smoking in certain parts of St. Paul. In the last 13 hours, the city council decided to delay their vote until next Wednesday. The ordinance would ban smoking of any kind within 25 feet of entrances to public buildings and workplaces, as well as in city parks. This morning, the Minnesota BCA has a new dashboard that will track drug-related crimes and overdoses throughout the state. In the first half of 2023, overdoses well outpaced the last 3 years, with a majority in the Hennepin County region. But when it comes to drug-related crimes, they're scattered throughout the state. Most of those crimes are for possession, with men 25 to 34 years old.
Just into the live desk, a new Russian attack on Ukraine this morning. Within the last hour, we got this video into our newsroom. This happened in central Ukraine. A Russian missile hit a hotel, injuring 7 people. Ukraine's military says this was one of 43 Russian missiles launched overnight. However, they said 36 of those were intercepted by Ukraine's air defenses. This comes as Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is in Washington today, urging the U.S. to give more funding to Ukraine to fight this war. Jason?
Jen, thank you. We have details about a petition in Minnesota to keep President Trump off the 2024 ballot. In the last 6 hours, we've learned the state Supreme Court will hear arguments on November 2nd. The lawsuit filed by a liberal group of Minnesota voters says Trump's actions leading up to the January 6th attack at the Capitol disqualify him from running. They cite a rarely used insurrection clause that is written into the 14th Amendment.
In a matter of hours, United Auto Workers will meet with Chrysler's parent company Stellantis to negotiate a new contract. The union met with Ford and GM yesterday. Workers say if serious progress isn't made by noon tomorrow, they're going to strike at even more locations.
We got some good news if you're looking to buy a home. The Federal Reserve says it's putting pause on raising interest rates, at least for the next month or so. The Fed chair says to expect one more rate hike before the end of the year, though. If that happens, it'll be the 12th increase since the Fed began raising rates last year. And if you're looking for a job during the holidays, Macy's says come on down. At 11 a.m., all of their Twin Cities stores are having big in-person hiring events. There are several positions open from entry-level to leadership roles. Macy's is looking to hire more than 38,000 people across the country for the holidays, many of them here in Minnesota.